exciting, enjoyable game for the fans. They went home happy. Thought our guys played hard. I don't think we gave up a lot. I thought St. Lawrence worked really hard and had pushes at different points in the game. They could feel that they were in the game, and I think our guys really did a good job of staying above their checks and making them go through numbers and making them manage some ice. Penalty kill was outstanding, goaltending was outstanding, and we got some timely scoring, so happy with the win.
How important is this weekend in building team confidence in this group as it moves forward?
Every game is just, to me right now, every game is just a game. You know what I mean? We'll just keep going. It's nice to put some together. We've now had 3 pretty good games in a row. And the guys are getting some results for that. So to me, it's every game has its own, right now, its own makeup.
Yeah, speaking of that, last night was scoring by committee. We had 12 different guys on the score sheet. Tonight was more of Logan and Kyle's line kind of taking the brunt there of the force. They're either creating chances with that terrific block shot by Kyle or just the opportunities came with that line. How important is it to have that top end skill kind of pick up the slack if the rest of the team isn't able to produce?
Yeah, it's got to come from somewhere. You know what I mean? And that was, it wasn't like, it was a real nice play on the finish, you know, and what they did out of it, but it came off a sacrificial block shot. And then Kyle's got enough speed to get a little bit of separation there and is able to make a play. Once he gets by, it's hard to pivot and turn and catch up to him. So Mosley went to the net hard, and it was a good goal. And then to get an empty netter for us, they did a good job. You know, it was a 6-on-4. We got to make sure that we, you know, they had a 6-on-4 there for a bit, and I don't think I thought they did get a goal post at some point in there. So, but I thought that again, I thought the guys did a good job. I mean, there's areas that certainly we want to. You know, that I look and I say, okay, we're going to have to be a lot better at that, but we're just trying to mold the group and help them gain confidence and you know, just keep the thing going in the right direction.
It seemed like Trevor had a lot of good forechecking tonight. Do you like what you see in his game? I mean, I know he's playing, you know, not top minutes, but at least he's getting in and making some plays.
Trevor Kooks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave us exactly what we hope that we get out of him. He wants to be the guy chasing the puck. Much rather that than have to pull that back. You know, or I'd much rather pull that back than have to try to bring that out. You know, bring that out. So it's a. Now, what we do have to do is pull him back a little bit on certain areas when he's F3 and things like that, because he wants everything in him wants to create havoc. And I like that. So I thought that line gave us quite a few shifts tonight, and they did a good job. They didn't get hemmed in. They managed the puck. They won battles. So I thought they did a good job. Got a few scoring chances, so they did a really good job.
Yeah. Additionally, Jake Crespi again on defense looked really good. He took some pretty good penalties, or he caused a penalty to be taken against him again tonight. Do you see him staying in his role when Thorne comes back?
That's a good question. It's kind of been on my mind. We'll have to see, because they were a little right hand heavy. We'll see. And you know what? In honesty and out of respect to Jake, we'll have a talk with him, and I think he's enjoying it. He's impacting games, and he's being the difference in games. You know, I shared with him your comment last night about his backward skating. He doesn't agree with you, by the way.
Do you like seeing him starting to push offense a little bit, try to take the puck down the ice when the zone opens up for him?
I like to see everybody do that. I don't want to play it. You know, ultimately, I'd like to lead the league in scoring, be the best. You know, like Mankato's done so many years. Top scoring team, top defending team, top power play, top penalty kill. You know, they're up there in the 1, 2, 3 in every category. That's ideally what you want. We don't want to just sit back and play. You know, guys aren't going to get better if they aren't, or they're not going to have opportunity if they don't put points on the board. You know, you look at Hallinan, Bliss, all those guys, they put points up and they got an opportunity. You know, they have to make the most of that opportunity, but at least they open the door to be able to do that. You can't do that, you know, just defending. You know what I mean?
Both power play units 1 and 2 were the same as last night, but I did notice that you or whoever's in charge of the power play may have swapped a few guys around on the face-off. Was that just for trying to get better looks, or was that just because of certain sides that it was being taken on?
Not for the looks, it's more for the possession, because
Okay.
St. Lawrence dominated the face-off side. They had a couple guys that were, 80% plus after 2 periods. I don't know how they ended up. I think we got a little better in the third, but they were dominant on face-off. So it was mostly to try to get possession, because, the guys are losing 20 seconds of every shift by not having possession to start the shift off of a set play, a line of scrimmage type play. So you want to get possession on that. Another thing is I went with move Crespi on the power play there because of the type of game it was. I wanted to have that extra defender out there and that extra speed, because they were, as you might have seen a little bit, they were trying to create something shorthanded. And they were really good against Colorado College a couple weeks ago, shorthanded, popping scoring chances. So I wanted to make sure we had another defenseman in some capacity in a location. So we put him out there, and that might have been part of what you saw as well. I put him in the middle there in place of Nards.
So Blake comes off of only seeing a roughly 36 shots this weekend to next weekend with a very forward dominant or offensive dominant Bowling Green team. Is there anything in his game that he'll have to change or prepare for, going from few shots to expectedly more shots?
No, it's a goalie's game isn't against anything specific. The only thing the goalie's playing against is the puck. It doesn't matter what else is going on. The goalie's game is against the puck. He's not having to go battle somebody for this or for that. His game is against the puck. So it's the same puck. And he's done a good job at stopping it. Look maybe a little different in a different color, orange seating behind him and stuff like that. But he'll be fine. Okay. He's been there. He's played there before. There'll be no surprises.
I thought we had a good 60 minutes. We didn't give them too many chances. They were shooting from the point a lot and getting outside shots. So I thought we had a good team game.
How important is it for you this year to be chipping in the way you are offensively?
I just want to help the team win. It feels good chipping in and getting some goals. And when you're playing with Logan and Kooks, it's pretty easy you just put your stick on the ice and they're finding it.
Last night was more of a scoring by committee effort. Tonight it was more of your top line taking the lead. How important is it for you guys to be able to step up when the rest of the team maybe is struggling or not being able to just bury the pucks?
It's important, but I think there's going to be different lines throughout the year that are stepping up, scoring those big goals. We have good 4 lines that we play every night, so we'll see a lot of different scores.
How important is this weekend for building confidence for your team?
It's really big. We gotta keep on building off it. We gotta have a good week of practice because we know Bowling Green's gonna have a good team. They've been playing good teams and they've been doing well. So we just gotta build off it and expect more next weekend.
What was the cause from the slow start from you guys today? Because first period was more the same from yesterday, but then you guys weren't able to break that floodgate like you were last night. Was St. Lawrence doing something different?
I think they were just skating harder. They were trying. They don't want to they got kind of embarrassed the first night, so they want to come out. And the fourth period is going to be the hardest for us. So we knew they were going to come out hard, and they were battling hard and getting pucks on that.
Yeah, I mean, second was a bit sloppy for a bit, but a good start and a good third. Obviously Blake played great. We shut him out, so it was a really good weekend.
Talk about how you're feeling now, a couple games into the year with this group, as far as your transition to being a part of this team.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit of an adjustment, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable now. And I think just the more games we play and the more we kind of get to play together with a group, I think it's just going to keep getting better.
You had a good night last night as well. You just didn't happen to get on the board, but tonight you finally do kind of get that proverbial monkey off the back for this weekend at least. How do you try to carry this momentum going forward into a tough Bowling Green team?
Yeah, we're going on the road there. Like you said, I think our line play. I mean, the whole team really played great last night, and just a lot of chances we couldn't bury. And it's good to get one tonight. And just got to keep playing the way we can, and chances will come, and get the bounces.
Was there anything that St. Lawrence was doing earlier in the game to keep you guys hemmed down, I guess? Because you seem to have the same slow start for the first period, and then the floodgates opened yesterday, and then we didn't see that until the third.
Yeah, I think they were just kind of battling really hard down low, and we couldn't get as much pressure down low, I'd say. And I think they started getting tired near the end there, and we kept going, and I think that's probably what we saw.
How important is this weekend for building team confidence?
Oh, it's huge, yeah, because maybe it didn't start out exactly what we wanted, but you know, we've got some wins under our belt now, and just keep going to conference play next weekend.